Here we go.
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And y'all, today I'm doing something special. This is part of a collaboration called #WildGameNovember. It is being hosted by Christine at Christine Mrs.GilliamFarms. And she was nice enough to invite me to be a part of this collaboration. It extends from November the 3rd until November the 18th. And there are several channels that are in this. My contribution is going to be called pan-seared duck with honey soy glaze, served with a chili cucumber rice.
Bear in mind, we ain't neither one ever had duck.
Right, now this is my first time cooking duck. This is going to be my first time eating duck. And I'm just going to flat out tell y'all, I'm not a hunter. I'm not a fisherman. So I did not go out and kill this duck. I did not process the duck as far as plucking the feathers and all that.
We went public and we bought it out the freezer.
Like I said, Piggy said, I bought mine at the grocery store. It was bought out of the freezer. And Piggy dissected it for me and got my boneless, skinless, well, there's got skin on it, my boneless duck breast. Now, you'll see my duck breast, they are scored across the skin and through the fat. You do want to score it. You do not want to cut into the meat. Go through the skin and into the fat. And that's to help that fat render out.
Scored?
Scored with a knife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Now, this is my duck breast. This is what I've got going with it. I've got some kosher salt here. I have 1/4 of a cup of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1½ tablespoons of honey. I have 1/2 of a chopped red chili. I have 2 cloves of garlic, and I have a teaspoon of ginger. And it said to crush the ginger and crush the garlic. I looked up crushed ginger and what it meant, because to me, when you crush something, you basically just mash it and it's going there. But it was talking about ground ginger, and it was talking about minced ginger, and all that. I just got minced ginger and minced garlic. So that's what I've got for that.
Wait a minute, ginger, not for nothing, might take offense to that.
Different ginger. Here in my pan, my stir, I have 3/4 of a cup of rice. Now I have rinsed my rice, and when I'm talking about rinsing, I put my dry rice in a sieve or a strainer. Show them what I'm talking about, Piggy, when I say sieve or strainer. That's a sieve. I put my dry rice in that. I run it under cold water and washed it off.
I call them strainers, but sieve works. And
I put my rice in my stir. To that, I'm going to add 1½ cups of water. I do the 2-to-1 ratio. I do 2 parts water to 1 part rice. So however much rice I use twice as much water or liquid. It could be chicken broth, it could be whatever. But 1 part rice, 2 parts liquid. Okay? Now, I have 1/4 of a cup of diced cucumber. I have 1/2 of a red chili. That's the other 1/2 of that one. And I have 1/4 of a cup of green onions. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Piggy put this on the other cooktop over there for me. If he will, go ahead and put the lid on it. And put it on 275 degrees on 3. Okie dokie. And I'll set that off to the side.
275 at power 3.
Okay, now this right here is all of my ingredients for my honey soy glaze. And I'm going to go ahead and get this one here going. Now, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I found this recipe online. Like I said, I've never cooked duck, so I didn't know. But I'm going to make it mine with a little twist here and there. I always do. I mean, you know, that's me.
She's always going to put a twist to it.
Now, the first thing I said to do was pat the duck breast dry with a paper towel. I've already done that. Then score the skin or fat side with a sharp knife and taking care not to cut through the meat. And I've already done that. Then it says season generously with salt. Again, I've got kosher salt here.
She said putting a twist to it, that's her way of making it her own.
Yep. And Piggy, if you'll hand me a little bit, hand me that little, never mind, I got it right here. Y'all know I gotta have Piggy's rub. That just brings out a little bit of flavor, y'all. I'm not gonna put a whole lot on there.
It brings out the natural flavor of the food. You want to add other flavors to that, that's fine, because Piggy's rub, all it does is it brings out the natural flavor of the food.
It does. I mean, it brings it out really good. Okay. Now I'm going to salt this side right here. Now I've got some oil over here in case I need it. You see that skillet's getting nice and hot. That's just on 175. That's not even on the... So I'm going to put that up on 225. That was on power 1. I'm going to put that on power 3. I was looking to see if it tells me what temperature to cook this on. It says, heat a large pan over medium-high heat. So medium-high means, I'm saying 300 on mine. On power level 4.
Medium-high heat. We ain't got none of that wacky stuff for it to sip on.
So I got 300 degrees on power level 4. My skillet is getting hot. And like I said, I found this online and making it my own. Okay. Then it says heat skillet to medium-high heat. Add the breast skin side down and cook for 6 to 7 or 8 to 10 minutes depending on the doneness you want. I've never cooked it, so we're going to go somewhere between 6 and 10 depending on the duck. Till the skin is deep golden brown and the fat has rendered out. The internal temperature should be between 140 and 145 degrees. And Piggy, if you'll have me my thermometer over there.
Folks, that's that thermometer she said in the live the other night. It's got temps for different things on it that she don't take off. That's that little tag you see hanging off of it.
Yeah. Okay. And let that cook. Yeah, this is my, it's called a Food Network digital thermometer. I got it at Kohl's. I'm going to give Piggy this right here to get this out of my way. I need this. Let him have that.
Ain't she nothing just so nice? She gonna let me have that stuff.
But yeah, this right here says middle internal temperatures. It's got ground beef, veal, and pork. Beef, veal, lamb, roast, steaks, chops. And it shows what it should be for rare, medium, well done. And it's got pork, roast, steaks, and chops. Again, it's got the medium and well done. And on this other side, it has ham and all poultry, fish, stuffing, and leftover casseroles. And it's even got it in Celsius, so it's in Fahrenheit and Celsius. And I like this little thing. It's nice. Now I'm going to set a timer. It's already been about a minute, so I'm going to set it for 6. We'll see how it goes at that. It will probably take that rice a good 20 to 25 minutes to cook. But the thing about the duck is, when the duck gets done, it's got to sit and rest anyway. You just set that back down there, Piggy, because I'm going to lay my duck on it when it comes out of the skillet.
Smelling pretty good.
It's rendering. Because I'm seeing a lot of fat in that skillet, and it didn't have none in it, y'all.
Let us that. Massive spouts.
Now again, this is hashtag Wild Game November. You can go to Christine at Mrs.GilliamFarms for the playlist. Now, in the description of the video, I will list.
Dang, look, wow, they look pretty tame to me.
I will be listing all the channels and the dates they're going to be putting their videos out, so you'll have a link to those channels.
You know, you see, it's just laying there. That's not wild. It's tame.
Well, wild game could be any kind of wild game. It can be wild turkey. It can be venison. It can be wild boar. It can be squirrel. If you can hunt it, it's considered wild game. I think I remember hearing Jesse at Lazy Days with Jesse and Lisa talking about bison. You know, you can buy bison at the grocery stores. They said that is considered wild game because it used to be hunted. So if it can be hunted in the wild, it is wild game. Goose, turkey, duck.
Well, that's why I said yard bird, chicken. Because you free range them things, you don't hunt them, but if you ever try to catch them, you understand.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's going to take a whole long time to cook them.
What are you going to do, sear them and then put them in the oven? Or?
Nope, you sear them on the one side, flip them over, cook them on the other side, then take them off, and just don't go in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Now, the legs and other stuff, other parts from that hold up that we bought and cut up,
yeah.
I'm going to roast all that stuff off, and then I'm going to boil the bones and stuff down for a duck broth.
Sounds good to me. It's called food. Piggy likes food. It's good stuff. If the person cooking it knows what they're doing with it. There's some people out there that cook stuff I don't call food.
I'm cutting this temperature down just a touch because I don't want to burn this. And I know that piggy's rub is going to give it just a little bit extra color. But again, hashtag Wild Game November, and all the participants will be in the description of the video. You can check out their videos on the days they put them out. Mine will be coming out on Thursday the 9th. And if you haven't checked out Christine's channel, please do so. She has a really good channel. Has really good videos. Christine's a good cook, y'all.
Yes, she is.
She did one, it's called, I think it's called a stuffed wild turkey braid or something like that. All I know is wild turkey wrapped up in bacon braid, and it looked good.
She's a good hunter, too.
I'm going to flip these over. And I'm going to reset this for another 6 minutes. And once the 6 minutes are done on this one, I'll check the temperature on it and see where we're sitting temperature-wise. So we're going to take a quick break. Be right back when this gets done cooking through to the 6 minutes. Alright, y'all. Yeah, it's a little smoky in here. I got a little hot, but making sure how much of this grease I got. I don't think I got more than 2 tablespoons. It didn't put off a great lot. Okay, my duck is sitting on the cutting board. It's supposed to rest. And I know with a steak, you cover it to let it rest, so I'm covering my duck to let it rest. Because they're both red meat, by the way. Okay. So remove the pan and set aside to rest. Just pour off the duck fat, leaving about a few teaspoons in the pan. Well, Piggy, if you will hand me...
And you...
I got a bowl right here, never mind.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Y'all, this is going to be a hard thing for me to do because this thing's heavy.
What we doing?
I'm pouring off the duck grease.
Oh.
All except for just a touch. Okay, there we go. Got a little bit left in there.
Alright.
Okay. Set that off over there.
Alright.
Okay, next. I need a spatula, Piggy.
Which one you want?
The black handle would be fine.
The all black, metal in between.
Yeah. How's that rice doing, by the way?
Don't look like there's much of any water left.
Okay, pause just a second. Let me check the rice. And then I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay, y'all, my rice is done. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour my cucumber, my green onion, my red chilies, and a touch of salt, just to taste in there. Stir that up.
Oh, okay. You put that in there with that. Alright.
And then when I get through with this other, I will put this in a bowl and plate everything up. But right now, that's going to be sitting off to the side. Right now, in this one, give me that, Piggy.
Give me that.
Slide this right here off to the side so I can do this. It says to add the ginger, the garlic, and the red chili. Alright. Do that. Put that in there with that. Just a little bit more of that bacon grease in there because I just don't think there's enough of that in there. There we go. I'll start throwing stuff out. Okay. Add the ginger, garlic, chilies to the pan and cook until fragrance. It said 2 to 3 minutes. I don't think it's going to take no 2 to 3 minutes, y'all. I think maybe about a minute or so. I just keep swinging it out, y'all. Okay. Then pour in the chicken stock. Oh yeah, that's good and fragrant. Pour in the chicken stock, soy sauce, the honey and lime. I'm going to put the lime in there first, y'all, because I'm going to have to break that honey out. Okay. That was me, Charlie. Stir this in. And it says allow to simmer, so that means I'm going to have to cut my power down. Cut my temperature down. So that this can simmer and reduce by half. So what we're going to do is take a quick break while this simmers down, and once it's reduced by half, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. There's the rice with the duck laying on it, that breast. This is the glaze, which is cooked down. And it said to drizzle it over the duck, which I'm going to try to do, y'all. As I said, this thing is kind of heavy.
Well, that's good.
I'm just going to drizzle some over that one, too. I've got all that right there I need to get out of there. We'll just put some over that.
I'm going to let you wash that.
That's fine. You can set it
I really don't like messing with her cast iron stuff.
As long as you just set it over for me, I'll wash it.
I can do that.
Okay. Need that?
Thank you. Yeah. That's a heavy cast iron.
It is.
You wash this just like anything else?
I do, yeah, and just make sure I dry it real quick after I wash it.
Well, I can do that then.
Okay, maybe towel.
Hey.
All right.
Don't like my towel.
I ain't got nothing against your towel, Piggy. We'll go ahead and let Piggy get a picture of that. And then we'll serve it up. and try this and see what we like about it.
Alright.
Alright, guys. I'm just going to get me a little spoon of rice and a bite or two of that duck. Again, y'all, this is for Wild Game November. And please check out all the videos in the that's going to be on the playlist.
Check them all out. There's good channels out there.
I know Not For Nothing Homestead's going to be doing it. I think Boots and Bounty Homestead.
Derek Fowler doing it.
I think he is, yes, I think. I'll have to look at it to see who else doing. Alright, y'all. Now, my first bite of duck. We'll see how I did this. And it looked good when I was cutting it. It wasn't overly pink. It wasn't overly done. So, I think I got it right in that medium range.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Baby likes duck. That's a good thing. Because in some circles of my life, that's another hat that I wear.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that she likes duck.
Piggy, you gotta try that. That is so good.
I will when we're done. Unless you just want my reaction on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That rice is good too, y'all. That rice really complements the duck. If y'all have never tried duck, and you can find some, or hunt some, I'd say try it.
If you can hunt, and you already have the stuff, or you can get the stuff to be able to go hunting, might be a costly cost at onset. But over time, as you hunt it and put it back in the freezer, it'll pay for itself.
Yeah. I want to know, I want to see Piggy's reaction to the duck. I just eat the whole small piece because if you need a knife, I'll give it to you.
Well, you know, without the uppers.
Yeah. You might have to use that knife to cut the meat, Piggy.
I think that's the skin.
Yeah. But yeah, that's good stuff, though. Mm. Piggy's finding that knife I put him to put over there. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's where I didn't get off the silver skin.
Mm. It's possible. Because that will make it a little bit chewy and tough with the silver skin.
I'll just cut those parts out. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Next time I'll just take a little bit more of the meat off of there to get to the silver skin.
What you think, Piggy? He's over here shaking his head and feeding his face, so he approves. Well, yeah.
That's it, folks.
That is my pan-seared duck with chili cucumber rice. I hope y'all liked the video.
I got a good flavor to it.
And again, I hope you check out all the videos in the hashtag Wild Game November collaboration. I enjoyed doing this. I did. It's something new for me, something new for Piggy. And I'm all about experimenting in the kitchen and trying new things.
As much as the cost was for that duck, it was worth it.
It's well worth it. It really is. I'll tell you, it's no worse than paying the price for a really good steak or two.
Right.
And that's got some really good flavor. It gave me and Piggy an experience
that we've never had before.
Yeah, that we've never had before. Probably would have never had because I personally probably would never bought a duck other than this collaboration. So, again, thank you, Christine, for asking us to join in on the collaboration. Thank you for just thinking of us, because we truly enjoyed this. And we have, I've had fun with it. I really have. So, everybody have a great day. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, share it. Somebody else might like it as well. And leave a comment, because I will most definitely try to answer the comment. I try to acknowledge all comments, and I try to answer all, but sometimes I just get to acknowledge them, don't get to answer them. But y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.